everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 339 on the Mana Leek. I'm John, as always. Wilds of Eldraine is over. No other set happened in between, and now Khans of Tarkir is back. Let's see, we've got Icy Blast, which is quite good. Abzan Battle Priest is decent. Bondkin I like quite a bit. A couple of lands. We'll certainly take that Icy Blast. Yeah, Lost Caverns of Ixalan was bad. I didn't terribly dislike it. It's just there was too many words on it, and it's very much modern Magic, and I played it a bit on stream. You probably hopefully saw me play it there. You should definitely go check out twitch.tv/themanaleek. I'm there every week. I'm still playing Magic every week over there. It's just a lot more fun than getting up on a Saturday morning to record a set that's bad. But Khans of Tarkir has proven something to me. I still like draft. I have loved drafting Khans of Tarkir. I have drafted Khans of Tarkir on my own for fun this week, which I've not done with any other set in about a year and a half. Yeah, turns out I didn't change. Magic changed. So we're going to draft Khans of Tarkir. Well, it's here. It's here for another few weeks or so. It goes away January 16th. After that, well, we'll see what happens. Ugin's Nexus. I don't remember you, but I think you were bad. 5 if a player would begin an extra turn. Yeah, you're bad. Horde Ambusher's decent. Frontier Bivouac is very nice to see early on. Bring Low is also good. Couple of duels. Alpine Grizzly, totally okay. It felt great playing a set where there are vanilla creatures and they're playable. It's also felt really good where the uncommons are like a single sentence. You can read the cards in the pack. It's so good. Yeah, we'll take that Frontier Bivouac. We don't need to super commit to a color. None of these are really pulling me in. Horde Ambusher is fine. Bring Low is also fine. But yeah, let's take that Bivouac. It goes with the Icy Blast. It's also felt really nice. I have pivoted in Khans of Tarkir drafts. I have, not married into a color right away and kind of felt my way, and I've been rewarded for it. All kinds of stuff that I don't feel like you're allowed to do anymore in Limited. Jeskai Elder, quite decent. 1/2 for 2 with prowess, and when it hits, it loots. Quite good. Monastery Flock, totally playable. Bring Low, good. Sultai Scavenger, totally playable. Couple of duels. I'll take that Jeskai Elder here. I don't tend to do 5-color stuff in Khans. I think it is a cute thing to do. I have done it. I did it on stream, actually. I think we had all 5 colors. But it wasn't that style of 5 colors. It wasn't take all the lands, then figure stuff out. I do like an Einok Bondkin. Sultai Ascendancy, most of the Ascendancies weren't great. Neither is that one. It's weird seeing Surveil on a Khans card. Surveil didn't exist back then. Bondkin is decent. That gets us in towards Jeskai and nothing else. Just Jeskai. Mardu Hateblade's fine. Force Away is good. Longshot Squad is good. Glacial Stalker is fine. A free Weapon Master is fine. I think I'll take this Bondkin here. Quite a good card. Quite a good card. Doesn't mean we're Jeskai. You also don't have to be 3 colors in Khans of Tarkir. Just to be clear, you can certainly be 2 colors purely. You can be 2 colors with a teeny tiny bit of, a 3rd color, like Jeskai here, for example, red. And in fact, one of the best decks in the format is black-white warriors. Just straight black-white warriors is really, really good. Winterflame is quite decent. That goes into the potential Jeskai plan here. Pinewalker is also good, if I remember right. Morph 5/5. Whenever it or anything else unmorphs, untap it. Okay, so they get Pseudo-Vigilance. It's just nice being a 5/5 for 5. But yeah, Winterflame does quite a bit of good work here. Mardu Warshuker's fine. We'll certainly take a kill shot, but let's take that Winterflame, and I think we'll start looking towards Jeskai. We can always pivot out towards Teamer. There's got to be another option there. I find it hard to visualize all the potential card combos. So we could take a Weapon Master, or we could take a Windscarred Crag. I think I want to start fixing my mana now over a Weapon Master. This is probably the worst of this cycle. It's still good, It's probably the worst of that cycle. I think Abzan Guide is probably the best of the 5. Another Winterflame, pick 7. Hell yeah. Winterflame, a Force Away. Inoc Tracker's playable. Swift Kick is okay. Tormenting Voice is totally fine. But yeah, I'll take second Winterflame. So we could still be Teamer here. We could still ditch this Bondkin, not play the Crag. And, you know, if green stuff starts showing up, we push into Teamer. It is really nice being able to read all the cards. Oh my. 8th pick, Bivouac. All right. All right. We're not missing anything here. Playable, but not good. It's hard to do a Trumpet Blast deck exactly. And yeah, there's this Free Weapon Master. But hey, we've got a reason to kind of look at green. This, however, is not good. Weave Fate is not great. Rush of Battle is also a little bit hard to pull off. That style of deck in this format. We could take a Jeskai Banner, which would help us cast if we do splash a little bit of a white. I don't feel like we're sending a signal at all, passing this blue or this green. So let's take the Banner, see where we end up. I'll certainly take a Grizzly. With 2 Bivouacs, I'm pretty happy to push towards more Teamer. We've seen nothing in white other than this Bondkin. Taigam Scheming was always bad. Weave Fate, meh, Jeskai Banner. You don't want to load up on these banners. 1 is fine. I don't like to play more than 1. Because card slots in your deck are real, and you need to make sure they're real cards. Smoke Teller is extraordinarily filler. Cancel is pretty bad. I'll take that Smoke Teller. 12th pick, Force Away. Love it. There are certainly some scary tokens, and I mean, it's also just decent. 13th pick, Monastery Flock. Totally playable. I love that an 05 wall is totally playable. Tomb of the Spirit Dragon, not playable. A Sagu Mauler. Oh, that goes with the Teamer plan. So it's a Trample Hexproof 6/6 for 6. Pretty damn scary. And it also morphs. There's a Jeskai Elder here, which is decent. I was getting pretty late throttles pack 1 this week. I think people might have realized that it's actually good. There's a Woolly Loxodon on here, which won't come back around, sadly. But let's get rid of this Bondkin. Let's get rid of this Crag, and I think we're going Teamer. Waterwhirl's okay, but expensive. Scaldkin does work. It basically just sits there, hits your opponent because it flies, and then says, hey, you're always at 2 less than you think you are. A lot of stuff in this format goes face. A lot of direct damage that normally these days would be only to creatures or planeswalkers. A lot of it can go to your opponent's face, most notably Aerostorm. Disdainful Stroke, I don't mind one of, but I always find it hard to find a slot for it. I think I will just take this Scaldkin. The green is fine. It's much better if you're delving. The red is okay. I want the Scaldkin over the Waterwhirl. Yeah. Yeah, let's also get rid of this banner until we pick up something crazy good and white, which I don't think we will. Bear's Companion, don't mind if I do. 5 mana for 6/6 stats, pretty good. Not my land, not my land, not my banner, not my banner. Cool. Summit Prowler, also totally playable. 4/3 vanilla for 4, totally playable. Opulent Palace if we potentially need to splash black at any point in time, but there's just an Aerostorm here. We just take Aerostorm. Super good. Kills a ton of stuff in the format, and also just lava axes your opponent's face. Super good, and I was literally getting these last pick earlier this week. Treasure Cruise, not as good as it was in Constructed. Playable, but not as good. Hooting Mandrill is very good, but let's take that Aerostorm. You need removal. We got Hoots. We got a Thornwood Falls. Dragon Crypt's okay. It's not amazing, but it's okay. I think I'll take Hoots. Yeah, let's take Hoots. And also, let's fix up our mana curve here. Any morph you have is a 3-drop. You do not put it anywhere else in your curve. It is a 3-drop. This is also not a 1-drop. This is like a 5 or 6-drop, ideally. Yeah, let's take Hoots. Hoots is not a 6-drop because it has Delve. It's realistically more of a 4-drop. Wooly locks it on 6th pick. Yup. There's a Rugged Highlands here that I would certainly play, but we're never passing up Wooly locks it on. This is one of the best, or probably just the best, common morph. 6 mana for a surprise 6/7. Nutso. Dragon Scale Boon is playable. Weirdly, every card in this pack, pick 7, is in my color. I don't super want any of them. We'll take the Dragon Scale Boon. It may or may not make the deck. Goblin Slide, no thank you. Another Force Away? Maybe. Maybe. Certainly not Dragon Scale Boon number 2. Certainly not Cancel. Certainly not a Goblin Slide. Certainly not splashing any of that. So we'll take a Force Away. Nothing for us, unfortunately. The surprise Mardu pack. Out of nowhere. Oh, wait. Sorry. One fun part of 3-color sets is I often forget what colors I am. I was thinking it was green-blue and not red, briefly, because when's the last time we picked a red card? Aerostorm. Barrage... Or wait, no. No. What has always happened to me. I get Barrage of Boulders and Bringlow confused all the time, and I always used to as well. The art is too similar. One is playable, one is not. We'll take a Glacial Stalker. Morphs are nice. We'll take a Summit Prowler. Totally playable. We don't need another Glacial Stalker. I might play a Dragon Grip. All right, we've got an entire pack left here. Butcher of the Horde. We can't splash that. We are just red. We are not white or black. Where are my cards? Red card, no thank you. Blue card, no thank you. Green cards. Wow. This is a terrible pack for us. Absolutely not. There's no way we need a second one. We very unlikely need to play that. We don't need one of that. In fact, I'm cutting that one. I don't want a blue-black land. Yeah, I think we just take a rare. Okay. Thanks, pack 3, pick 1. Pack 3, pick 2, do better, please. Trail of Mystery is the good one, right? It's the one that's not Secret Plans, which is bad. Face down creature enters the battlefield. So whenever you put down a morph, go and get a basic land and put it into your hand. And whenever a morph unmorphs, +2/+2. And how many morphs? 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 at the moment. Could be what we want. Warname Aspirant is fine, but not quite as good. Yeah, let's take a Trail of Mystery, and let's maybe a little bit more heavily value morphs in pack 3. Feat of Resistance, really, really, really good. Valley Dasher is totally playable. Not what I want here. I think we need to take a Savage Punch just to make sure we have a bit more removal going. I think we can get the Kintree Warden that was in pack 1 back around. Neither land is for us. So yeah, let's take a Savage Punch. Secret Plans, not very good. People will tell you it's good, but they're lying to you. Whenever a permanent you control is turned face up, draw a card. You need to have so many morphs. You need to have like a dozen morphs for this to be good. And we had what, 3? Now we'll have 4. Singing Bell Strike, totally okay. People will tell you it's bad. They're wrong. Yeah, let's take Sagu Archer. Windswept Heath, meh. Scion of Glaciers is quite good. So how many morphs are we on now? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 morphs. That'll be 5 morphs. So there's our deck. We could do a sideboard naturalize, which I think I'll do. I don't want another Skeleton. I don't think this deck needs a Singing Bell Strike. I don't want to Weave Fate. Naturalize on the side is better than Shatter on the side. Yeah, let's take Naturalize. So there's a Morph. Embodiment of Spring is surprisingly good if you're playing blue and green. Not a high pick, but surprisingly useful in this format. We've got a Lure, which I don't think we need. So I think we'll just take another Morph just to make sure we're really pushing into this Trail of Mystery. We don't need another Grizzly. We do need a cut, though. Preferably a non-creature, and that's probably going to be this Dragon Scale boon. Awaken the Bear is a cute little combat trick. Can surprise win the game. It might be better than this Dragon Grip. Don't want that. Don't want that. I think I like this deck. I think I like it. Poor last pick Summit Prowler. I've seen a lot of complaints already that this format is slow and boring and cards don't do anything and the synergy's low, and I've just been sitting here loving it. What are we looking at? Certainly not the mana base they're giving me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red pips. We do not need 7, 7, 7. What are we heavy on? We're heaviest on blue. What we need actually is we need A to fix our curve, make it look the way it's supposed to look. And then I want to see things that we want to cast on curve. So there's all the things we want to cast on curve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue. 1, 2, 3. Well, those don't count because they're morphs. 1, 2, 3 green. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1 blue. Mana bases are certainly harder in this. We probably want another blue because a lot of our instant speed stuff is blue. And so we want to make sure that we have the blue up. So I think that might be it. So let's go with that. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. I haven't checked 17 lands since the first day, where perhaps unsurprisingly, it said that this was one of the slowest formats ever released on Magic Arena, with one of the closest to 50% win rates if you were on the play. You know, a well-designed format. Yeah, would you look at that? One of the slowest. In fact, if you take a look at the best of 3 data, literally the slowest and literally the closest to 50% on the play. They used to know how to design sets. Not so much anymore. So this is Mauler on 3, Hoots whenever we can. We got an Awaken the Bear. This Winter Flame's a little bit dead. We'll have to find our other colors, but we'll keep. The beauty of morphs is your hands are much more keepable. You know, we don't have a blue. Oh well, it's a 2/2 for 3. We have a blue. All right, so let's morph that down. Let's hope we draw an island so we can pop up this Scion. We do want to get this unmorphed as soon as possible because the hexproof is going to be really handy. Let's attempt to get in for 2. They might Winter Flame me here, which I would kind of love because I would Awaken the Bear. Let's drop this Scion. We're going to get Disdainful Stroked. Okay, you held your mana for something. What are you doing? Nothing. I think that's a bad choice. Summit Prowler. Boy, do we get to smash in on that, eh? So you are 5 on morph, you are 5 on morph. So it's just going to be our morph that comes in here. There's no way they block it, right? There's no chance. No chance they block it. We're still going to unmorph it anyways, just to make sure that we've got A, more damage coming through, B, a hexproof 6/6. Because that hexproof 6/6 should see us through this game. Second Summit Prowler. Interesting. So we could make you a 9/9 and they would only deal 8. Sounds good to me. The old 2-for-1? The old 2-for-1. And a couple extra points of damage just for good measure. All right, so they're at 10, 6, 7, 8. If they only drop like one creature, they're dead. Hey, they're dead. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Well, all we saw was 2 Summit Prowlers, so we don't know anything. Let's go back in. Now, I will say something else I discovered is that while I have been really enjoying this draft being on Arena, while I have come to the conclusion that I definitely still love draft, it's just I don't love what they've done to draft in the past few years, Arena is still a big, 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 big problem for me. I'm enjoying cons despite Arena. We'll keep this. We've got a morph, we got a grizzly. We got 2 morphs, actually. We got an arrow storm that we won't cast for a very long time. All right, so if they're just going to go Summit Prowlers, I think we're going to go Alpine Grizzly because it can attack in and trade. A morph of your own, eh? Whelp, I'll offer up a morph of my own. Not offering up the Loxodon yet. I want them to kill this one as opposed to killing my 6/7. Now the Summit Prowlers begin. Well, let's drop a Grizzly. Trades with the Prowler. We do want to get some stuff in the yard a little bit to get slightly cheaper hoots. No attacks. This is 5. Most of them are 5. Yep. This one's 6. I've been really good at drawing the very few number of red cards in this deck, eh? Love to trade. Love to trade. No trade, but I get a card out of your hand? I would love that too. Oh, I don't love that all that much. Although, again, that was the point, was get that Sagu Archer to eat some removal instead of our Loxodon. Do we bring out Hooty Hoots? So we got 2, so this is 3 mana, which leaves us with 2 up, which doesn't do anything. Yeah, let's bring out Hoots. Boop, boop, boop. Hoots! The old 4/4 trample. There's no way we're going to block this. It might be in a free Weapon Master, which is a 4/3 first striker. There's, of course, a variety of other things that it could be, but I think everything that it could be is a pretty okay race for us. Just casting in a free Weapon Master. Okay. That is a 5/2. Love to trade. Love to trade. What was it? What did you just throw away? Dragon's Eye Savant? Okay, maybe not the best trade. So that's a 4/3 first striker. I think I want to get Locks. I mean, Scion just blocks it. Scion just blocks it. Let's put that down the Scion. If they have more combat tricks, good for them. Force away? Sure. That's a-okay. I don't like the loot they get, but that's pretty okay. Throw away a land. For me. Land and nothing? Cool. So we'll Scion, and then we've got our own Force away, which is nice. Maybe get like a surprise combat trick out of here blown out or something. That would be nifty. It would be very nifty. I'm not a coward. I'll block. Not remotely a coward. That's what I thought. That's precisely what I thought. Inoc Tracker? Sure. No biggie. No biggie. Let's just cast this. Boom, 6/6 hexproof. Boom, 6/6 hexproof. So they got 2 unknown cards in their hand and a whole bunch of first strike, but we got blockers. I would like to untap with this Force away though, just to avoid any horrific damage from happening. War Behemoth, not a problem. No attacks. You love to see it. Yeah, let's just keep the beef going. You're never attacking me, and someday I'm really attacking you. A bivouac. I don't like the potential of a triple block, eh? I don't like that potential triple block. Do you think they would triple block? I guess triple block on Loxodon is fine. Yeah, let's come in with Loxodon. I want to see Weapon Master Inoc Tracker on this. Because they'll be like, haha, this fool, he doesn't know how first strike works. I will block with Weapon Master and Tracker and simply kill it. And lose nothing. They'll lose well, not everything. They'll lose one thing. I just need this card to not be. Could it be? Combat tricks in the format aren't great. That's the double block I want. Then we're going to bounce the Inoc Tracker. And we get to loot, which we'll do. Throw away one of these Winter Flames. Boop. Boop. Should be good shape here, I think. I think. Inoc Tracker back again? Sure thing. Kind of sucks that this is to creature, but let's get something tapped. So let's tap the War Behemoth and shoot the Tracker. Because I want to do some damage. Is there any chance we can kill them? Let's say they just don't block. 6, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're 5 short. Tapping all my blue, we would be 3 short. That would be hilarious. All right, well, we didn't do what we just did there to not attack. So let's attack with, you know what? Everything. Everything. Okay, now you're making me do math. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Wait, is this 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17? Red, 1, 2, 3, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, let's do 22 to him. You want to do 22 to our opponent? Let's do 22 to our opponent. Let's just do a crisp, cool 22 to our opponent. Bye! Oh boy. The old 22 damage. All right, 1-0. 1-0. I haven't trophied in this format yet. I've 2-1'd a bunch. I've 1-2'd a couple times. I've yet to trophy, but even when losing, I've been having a good bit of fun. I think what my... So, this is a big science experiment here. I got to draft an old set from the era of Magic where I think draft was actually good, and it turns out it was good. I still have a big problem with Arena, so what I need to do is I need to try out Magic Online again. I need to get back there and draft a bit and see how much different it feels with that. Now, unfortunately, Magic Online has really kind of stopped doing old sets. They are leaning very hard into Vintage Cube. In fact, I think they just announced that Vintage Cube is going to be like super regularly available. But Cube I find to be an abomination that I would rather not ever touch. Let's get this morph down. Show me one of your morphs so I can shoot it. Please and thank you. Thank you. This morph untaps by revealing a card. This is, surprise, something that I despise about Arena. Our opponent had to click through their phases, which, if this was anything other than one of the uncommons that is revealed by revealing a card, it would have just skipped through for them. It gave me a bunch of information that I now have. So it is an 06, a 1/1. What's the green one? What is the green one? Or a 3/1. So there's a 66% chance that we can shoot this and kill it. So let's try to shoot and kill it. There's a 33% chance that it's an 06, and we mostly just wasted this card. It was Ruth. Yep. It was the black one. Boop. So thanks, Arena, for being a terrible simulation of Magic the Gathering. For being quite probably the singular worst way of playing Magic. Wow, you're just going to take 4 for that, eh? You want to do it again? Take 4 again, I dare you. Do it. Coward. I'm getting absolutely royally boned on lands here. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good the set is. Magic is still magic. But look at this. We're doing okay, despite having significant land issues. Because having significant land issues didn't instantaneously ruin us. Whereas in modern Magic, having a single turn of land issues would instantaneously ruin you. What we really need is to find a forest or an island next turn. You could have attacked with that embodiment and then cast your brute, but okay. I will discard the hardest things to cast, which is actually Summit Prowler is easy to cast. Any land. Alpine Grizzly and Scion. Yeah. Watch us draw an island. Watch us draw an island. They could have attacked with this embodiment, cast this. They would have had a 4/5. Would have been terrifying. Would have been terrifying. They should block and sack that here. Yeah, block. Sack. Why not thin your deck? They can still do it end of turn. There you go. So are you just Sultai? Just Sultai. That Saddle Brute's really rotting. They really should have attacked with that embodiment. Another one. Okie doke. Oh God. I haven't played a lot of this format, but I sure have played against 3 of these and had one of my own. Sure have. Oh, this Winter Flame. Well, I don't want to waste this Winter Flame on. No. I need a fucking forest. Real bad. I would not pay 3 mana. Just letting you know. I would not spend 5 mana on getting a land. Oh, you had a Skuldkin. Okay, sure. 3 mana, do 2 damage? Sure. A-okay. A-okay. And it's going to let you cast your Saddle Brute. Do I want to tap the Saddle Brute? Is that perhaps the only way we're winning here? Perhaps, because I don't know if we're going to be able to pull off finding a bloody forest. Just can't do it. Just cannot do it. Pardon? Our opponent's giving us every opportunity to win this game. Just every opportunity. They're not attacking with their 4/5? Every opportunity to win this game. And our deck is just saying, no. I need this to not be a Woolly Loxodon. Real bad. Real bad. Dead drop me? That sucks. Six me? Sure. Forest, please. There's what, 7 green sources in our deck? Our deck is almost 33% green sources at this point. 1/3 forests and bivouacs. Cool beans. But look how long it took us to lose. If that was Modern Magic, that like first or second turn when I was stuck on 3 lands, I would have been dead. And instead, I still ended up at 7 lands. So they, don't seem necessarily to be a great player, but they have good cards. So part of the plan is obviously let them ruin themselves. What was their removal? Dead drop? Just dead drop. Saltite Charm would destroy a monocolored creature. Okay, I think we just go back in. Go back in. Don't get wrecked on lands like that. Don't get wrecked on lands. Play first. All 3 colors. Sold. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. 5-drop on morph. Sold. Mulligan. Sold. Pardon? Ooh. Hello. Trail into Mauler, get a land, fix our any potential land issues. Oh. Slightly dislike that we'll be running this Mauler out, because it's very powerful just cast as a Dreadmaw that has hexproof. It's that brief window of being a morph where the danger zone can happen. But yeah, let's go get our land. We'll go get a mountain so that Summit Prowler can be cast. So I just need this to survive like 2 turns. Saltite Banner, sold. Love it. Awesome. Summit Prowler. Pass the turn. I will need that Ruth to die, but that's why we have 2 Winter Flames. No attacks. Love to see it. Yeah, let's just flood the board, I think. So why'd you pass the turn? 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. 6 mana past the turn, eh? Do I just unmorph it? I don't get the +2. I get the +2/+2, but it won't do anything. I think we send the Prowler in because I need to see if we can get rid of Ruth over there. You want to trade? Sold. So powerfully sold. So powerfully sold. I'm going to flood the board. They might just be pausing on this banner, but I mean, they've got to have something, right? Maybe they just have lands. Maybe it's just land, and banner they can activate. Let's give them a big scary 4/2 that they're going to want to kill instead of this piddly little 2/2. Just going to sack that. Get a land. Sitting on a Keru Dreadlord or something. We get to attack for 12 if they just have a Dreadlord here. Pass of the turn? Pardon? One of these days you're going to have to tell me what you're doing over there, opponent. So tell me, what are you doing? Tell me what you're doing. You're going to Saltite Charm a 1/2. Sold. Let's pop this face up. Let's hit you for 12. It's got hexproof. I am glad hexproof has gone away. Just FYI. Hexproof not being a thing in the game is a good thing. Although, to be fair, Ward is very close to hexproof. Scout the borders? Sure. I don't even know what you want there. Guess you want the creature? And this is, you morph it, and then when you turn it face up, you counter a spell, and then you get to cast that spell. Okay. So this could be it. It may not be it. They may have had a different morph. But regardless, this morph does have to block. It is gonna die. Treasure Cruise. Good refill of the hand. One was a land. All right. Oh, we get the double morph here. Oh, it's gold. In we go. You have to block. You're going to trade there. That's a good call. We're going to morph down this flock and go and grab a land. It's going to be an island. We're going to morph down this Woolly Loxodon. We're going to go grab another land. For some reason, they didn't leave me with an island left untapped. So we could have unmorphed that and drawn a card. So we get to attack in for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, we were attacking for 16 there. All right. So yeah, I don't think their deck is that good. I think they just have a few very powerful good cards. And I also don't necessarily think they're the best player. So as long as our deck cooperates like it did there, we should be good. Should be good. I don't know. I've felt like I've had a lot of decisions in this format. I feel like I've had a lot of interesting situations. I don't feel like I've ever been ludicrously behind really quickly. I've definitely had a lot of like having cards in my hand. Whereas I find a lot of modern limited is just barf your hand out and see who wins. Whereas a lot of older limited is like, hold back your Winter Flame, hold back this card, use it at the right moment, bait your opponent into something. This would be significantly better with an island. We do have a lot of them. This is a morph. This is a morph. If some stuff goes to the graveyard, this can be much cheaper. So that is a keep. So of course we get our double blue spell. A Grizzly, so we'll have to make a choice between Morph or Grizzly. Embodiment of Spring, I choose Grizzly. Grizzly attacks into the embodiment better. And now we've got Morph, Morph, Morph. Hopefully we don't get stuck on 3 here just forever once again. Ooh, there we go. Things are good. So we'll go in, they should block and sack. They do block and sack. And then I think I want to go Canyon Lurkers because we can guaranteed untap it next turn. And it'll eat. Kind of at its power level, I guess, at its cost level. Maybe ever so slightly above. Ooh, a Swarm. Love attacking into that. I'm not even, it doesn't have trample, right? Does not. Kill that and deal 5, or kill that and drop a Hoots. I think we kill that and drop a Hoots. Kill that, hit for 2, drop a Hoots. So that's 9 on the board. Crisp, cool 9 on the board. Sagu Archer? It's pretty okay. Let's jam in. Good call. Let's drop the Mauler and a Jeskai Elder. So every one of these attacks into the Archer. Well, this one does not. 4/5, and you're taking the 4 again. I really strongly don't recommend you keep doing that for your own health. Let's go in. I can only unmorph 1. Ooh. Let's just go in with that one. Just in with the Canyon Lurkers. The dubs. Yeah, I'll block the 4-5 and eat it. Gladly. Nom 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 nom. We can attack into a 2-5 all day long. All day long. Pass of the turn. You'll love it. Let's go in. Good call. Do we want to hit for 6? Or drop a morph? We want to hit for 6. And get our hexproof up and running. Skuldkin. Not the biggest of problems. Especially because they can't activate it. Let's go in. Willingly going to 1. Bold choice. Bold choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a Scion and a Morph. Cancel? Sure. That ain't gonna help. That ain't gonna help you at all. You did. Morph? Sure. And what else? You need one more thing. Boop. The old boop to the face. Oh, it's no good. It's no good, but you don't die to the arrow storm to the face. You don't have anything. It's a sorcery. Boop. There we go. All right, 2-0. 2-0. God, I love this format. And again, not even because I'm winning in this one. Like I said, I've had no trophies. And I think, let's find out. We have stats for a reason, right? I think it's 3 2-1s and 2 1-2s. 1 2 2 1 2 1 1 2 2 1. Yeah, and then this is currently a 2-0, which gives me a win rate of 60%. Which is lower than Wild's End? Ixalan, actually, I think. This looks much less than ideal. Any land gives us an archer. And that's it. I think we need to mull that. That hurts. Oh, that's just good. That's just real good. I don't want to throw anything away. What do I want to do? I want to go Trail of Mystery, Glacial Stalker. Which gets us the land, which I think means we throw away a Winter Flame. And hopefully it doesn't turn out that our opponent is Black-White Warriors and we desperately needed real early, real cheap removal. All right. Let's go down the Trail of Mystery. Well, they're black. We know that. Don't know if they're black-white or not. No morphs, eh? Well, let's morph, get a land. Let's have that land be a plain, or sorry, plains, an island. They're Black-White Warriors. Of course they are. Of course they are. And they're just willingly taking 4. You want to do that again? Last opponent kept doing that. Don't play this card and take 4. It's a 4-5, but a 4-5 for 4 is not worth taking 4 for. It's a good card, but you need to attack with it first. Use that on a Glacial Stalker, that's fine. That means Locks is a bit safer. Skull Hunter, no attack, so it's tapped. We've got some wild morphs here. But I think we want to go Bear's Companion, so we have a 4-4 up and running. So if they attack with that Skull Hunter to get this in without paying 4, we have something to eat it. Rakshasa's Secret, that kind of hurts. I don't want to throw away Locks, but It's better to have Mauler up. They mill Bitter Revs and a right. Okie dokes. So they don't have the mana for Saddle Brute, so that's good. So I assume just no attack. Delvin. Delvin for a Scavenger? Okay. Okie dokies. Welp, in we go. Boopity boop. What gets us through this the best? Probably the Mauler. Let's go get a land. Let's make it a forest. Let's play it past the turn. So you attack as an 8/8 trample, do ya? No blocks. Mm-hmm. Welp, got some bad news for you. 8/8 trample. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would take them to 1. Let's assume they block bear. That would be lethal. Yep, let's assume they block bear. If they block bear, they die. If they block companion, they die. If they block the morph, they go to 1. I believe you die. Boop, boop, boop. Woof. Game 1 of Black-White Warriors survived. I don't know what was going on there, because they played swamp, swamp, swamp. They did a whole lot of nothing. They never played a white card, even after getting plains. I don't quite know what was going on there. Let's go back in, see if we can make this a trophy. That'd be pretty good for a video to make it a trophy. But this is definitely one of the better decks in the format. All decks in the format are good, but this is one of the better decks. I don't think we can keep that either. Keep that. Get rid of the Scaldkin, because a surprise combat trick will probably help keep us alive here. Plains and a Hate Blade, that's a little bit more like it. Ouchie. Mardu Skull Hunter? No? Good. Good, good, good. That would have been bad news. I like the no 2-drop. In for 1 drop. Mardu Horde Chief? Mardu Horde Chief. This is how the deck works. We want a island in case we hit a Scion off the top. What are you? You're a Sagu Archer? You know what? Let's make them not be able to cast their Bellowing Saddle Brute. Might just be another Horde Chief, which would also honk. A morph, okie dokes. Island on top, because why not? Let's drop a burr. And then a burr's companion with a burr. Ruh-roh. Well, let's try to eat that morph. Is it a 3/6? Black-White Warriors didn't usually play morphs. Master of Pearls, okay. I might have unmorphed that. Hate Blade's back? Sure. Well, now we really know about their Master of Pearls. Let's get the companion down. So they don't get any attacks here. Well, they get a 1/1, I guess. Enjoy. I'll happily be on a 13 turn clock. This is a Master of Pearls, most likely. Oh, you jerk. You jerk. Okay. Okay, so the first one was the Master of Pearls. Okie dokie. So we could keep the Bear's Companion alive and eat that morph, and we take 7. Not good. Not good. I don't know how the hell we're flooding out. Maybe we should have kept the 6-lander? Oh, Sagu Mauler helps. Can I morph and unmorph this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I need one more land. So unfortunately, we're just playing this out. I really wanted the card draw off, but okay. So we have stabilized at 5 because Mauler eats whatever we want to eat. Bear's Companion eats the Hate Blade. Yeah, sold. 100%. 100%. You got it. Love it. That's significantly worse. Icy Blast, I guess, is how we start to stay alive. So we should do that on their turn. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we should do that on their turn. So this gives us 2 turns of staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. But we really need to, like, top deck stuff. All right, so those are going to get frozen. You have Mardu Horde Chief, okay. Certainly getting in for 6. Dropping the hoots. But I'm gonna need to find a Savage Punch. Do I just want to delve these? I have no other reason to not, right? Let's pretend like this card in our hand is something specific, a 4-drop of some kind. All right, so we're on a 2-turn clock. Jesus Christ, deck, come on. Come on. 1-turn clock. Two-turn clock. Bounce that. Block, block. No, we're still dead. If they attack with everything, we're dead. Well, we could loot into something, I suppose. So we bounce that. We loot. Good Lord. Again, do you see how long we stayed alive, though? Do you see how long we stayed alive despite just statistically unlikely amounts of land in a row? Because we kept, what, a 3-lander and we drew 1 land? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is now stuck there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we found 6 lands in the top. 33, 32. In the top 11, we found 6 lands. Gross. All right. Let's see if we can beat it. But Black White Warriors is the scary deck. Hopefully, Magic Arena / 17 lands does not ruin the format. I think it absolutely has the potential to, which is what I was referring to as one of the reasons that I think Arena is one of the worst ways you could ever play Magic the Gathering. But let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's also hope we draw Morph off the top. Morph off the top would be nice. Just not more bloody lands. Those are not what I need in any way, shape, or form. Give me a Morph to shoot. Why are you a dick? Ooh, ooh, mill both scavengers. Happy to see that. These morphs are going to fix those lands that we threw away. Oh, that was a good turn. Mardu Hateblade, I'm happy to shoot that. Kind of a dick move right there. Deck. For the love of God. Could you not? All right, no more lands. No more lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 10 left in the deck. Only 10 left in the deck. They're down to 2 cards. If we just don't flood, we should stabilize incredibly well. At the end of the day, it is still Magic the Gathering. Let's do what we can to stay alive. Mardu Horde Chief. Well, it means you don't play the Krumar. Morph. We tried. We're still in a situation too. Well, I guess this is probably going to be pretty scary. Oh, this is going to be Master of Pearls. Or not. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we just have to kill that now. I'm assuming it's a Master of Pearls. Yeah. So you skipped out on 2, 4, 6, 8. You didn't want to take me to 5. Wild. Skaldkin blocks, shoots. We take 3. Oh, we can punch too. Or sorry, we could punch instead of that. Well, what's the difference here? Block, shoot, and we save punch. As opposed to punch, block, and we don't have punch anymore. Yeah. We block Krumar, we shoot Hateblade. We take 3, we go to 3. Like, again, despite absolutely deeply non-statistically possible land issues, we're still close-ish to stabilizing if we could just hit a creature that could punch. You are 1 off of punching, eh? You are 1 off of punching. We could play and unmorph it, and then we just die. And we're 1 land off of being able to punch with it. So I think we have to morph it. How many lands left in the deck? I think we have to morph it. Punch the 1/1, block the 3/3, go to 1. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 7 lands left. Our deck is once again 33% lands. Go to 1. Lose a fantastic creature. Delvin? Beautiful return. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So one of those costs a black. Okay, so we morph it. I hate your guts, auto tapper. We unmorph it. We draw a card. Oh, we don't draw a card. I had it confused with secret plans. All right, well, tried my damnedest, but Arena said no. Nope, I did not have fun. At the end of the day, it's still Magic the Gathering. But like I said, despite Magic being Magic in that situation, we still held on an incredibly long time. The issues I have, of course, is we lost $3 to $4 Canadian by daring to play on Magic Arena. We just lost actual money because these gems are not free. You pay money for them. So yeah, cons feels great. I love playing cons. Arena, I think, is the worst possible way to play Magic the Gathering. I think it's actually just straight up evil in its monetization. I think it is predatory bullshit, which sucks because it's the only way that I can play and that people will watch, which is unfortunate. But I'll keep playing Cons Tarkir. I'll keep playing Cons Tarkir for fun, at least until the money goes away. When the money goes away, we're going to make some decisions as to whether or not I live in Magic the Gathering anymore or not. But yeah, let me know what you're thinking of Cons Tarkir. I'm super happy to see it back. I would love to see the death of Arena, though. I just can't stand it. Let me know whatever you want to let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, I'll see y'all hopefully next week.